am back with another shorter class for you today. This one is going to be the Tone Sculpt variety, but we're not going to use any props, just body weight exercises. You know, if you're short on time, you may not want to mess with all the little accoutrements that we sometimes use in those classes. So everything's just going to be body weights. This one's going to focus a lot on upper body and legs, so just so you know. And let's go on to hands and knees with some cat-cow warm-ups plus one little thing to that mix. Right, so do a round of cow and then rounding up into cat. And then from cat, sit your hips back toward a child's pose position and come up to fingertips. Keeping that kind of an active press to feel some activation around the armpits. Come back up. Cow, cat. Sit back and come up to fingertips. Back to table. A few more rounds. Okay, and then from table, we're going to do a little bit more warming up, getting ready for more of the work by doing a scap push-up. So the arms stay straight, shoulder blades squeeze together, and then spread apart, and then a shoulder tap on each side. Yeah, we'll do a few here. Scap, shoulder tap. Again. After this round, we're going to add a little bit more weight by taking it to a knee plank position. So my hands will have to come forward a little bit. You can test your length by just sort of getting into full plank first and then take your knees down. Sometimes that's a little bit easier. All right, so same thing. Make sure that you're not getting dumpy in your back, right? And make sure that the weight is a little bit forward. Shoulders over wrist. Scap, shoulder tap, shoulder tap. Scap, shoulder tap, shoulder tap. All right, a couple more. It's a little bit harder, right? Okay, so you can stick with that. I'm gonna add on and lift the knees, and then we're gonna even add one more thing to that mix. So in a full plank, we'll do a scap, shoulder tap, and then lower all the way down, push-up style, but all the way down, and then instead of pressing all the way up, push up to knee plank, and then lift the knees. Yeah? Scap, shoulder tap, all the way down, and then to knees, and then lift the knees. Scap, shoulder tap, all the way down, to knees, lift the knees. One more round. Scap, shoulder tap, all the way down, and then to knees, and then to down dog. Woo! My arms are on fire. Let's do a little wiggling in down dog. Sometimes down dog doesn't feel like a rest pose. Sometimes it does. Feels better now for me after all that plank stuff. Okay. From here, we're going to shift a little bit of the focus to the legs, which we'll be grateful for. Okay, so we're going to come to kneeling from there. Take your knees down, right? Lift your hands, reach your arms forward. Going to make sure that we've got the glutes kind of turned on, tailbone down. Let's try a lean back. Come back up, right foot forward, low lunge. And then we're going to lift the back knee and kick the leg forward, pull fists down, step back, lower the knee, arms forward, knee down, lean back, left foot, and then we'll do our kick. Balance is a little crazy. Step back, arms Arms forward, knee down. Let's do one more each side. Lean back, low lunge, kick, low lunge, arms forward, knee down, lean back, left side, kick, step it back, arms forward, lean back, downward facing dog. Okay. Let's get the right foot forward for warrior two. All right, just take a moment to get set up in that position. All right, we're gonna be moving in and out of this position. First thing, lift the right heel, take the palms up, and then we'll go to a tiptoe reverse warrior. We'll move back through warrior two, reach forward into side angle. Back to warrior two, palms and heel up. Tiptoe reverse warrior, warrior two, side angle. Warrior two, heel, palms up, tiptoe reverse warrior, warrior two, side angle. One more time. Warrior two, up, reverse, warrior two, side angle. From here, gonna shift toward the back leg because this one's dying. Skandasana, so sweep your left arm back and let's shift weight over to that leg. And you can always be higher, hands can be down. And then we're gonna shift toward the back of the mat. Stay kind of low. Finding a lunge, ball of the back foot, and then we'll twist, right elbow to the leg. Let's try back knee down, back knee up, back knee down, back knee up. A couple more times. Okay, here's the hard part. Try to keep your twist. Let your weight shift forward. Can you keep your twist and lift your back leg? And then step forward for chair twist. Untwist, arms up, chair. And then start to lower down. We're gonna lower down to boat. You can use your hands. Okay, once we're seated, we're gonna do, I call it a crunch in bow. It's just more of a extension. So chest goes back, legs go forward. And then we're gonna rock and roll down and back up. And we'll do an extended boat, and then rock and roll a few more times. And you can hang on to legs. In any of that, you can hang on to the floor as you do your little boat crunch. Or arms can be forward. Last one. And then as I rock up, cross the shins, plant your hands, hop back to plank. Inhale. Exhale, let's just chaturanga this time. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. I say just, it's not like it's easy. Left foot forward, warrior two. All right, we'll do that stuff on the other side. Okay, so we'll do palms up, lift the heel, tiptoe reverse warrior, back to warrior two, reach forward into side angle. We'll do that a few times. Warrior two, heel up, palms up, reach back, come back up, reach forward. Again. Okay, this time from side angle, we're going to sweep to the other leg for Skandasana. Pivoting back toward the top of the mat for our lunge with a twist. And then we'll go knee down, knee up, knee down, knee up, knee down, knee up. One more. Okay, and then we'll bring the weight forward, right? And we'll try lifting that back leg. Lower the foot for chair twist. Woo! Untwist a chair. Have a seat. Boat. Extend. Rock and roll. Extend. Rock and roll. Couple more. Okay, I'm gonna rock up, hop back to plank, and we're gonna do something different from there. Okay, so we're gonna come back to a knee plank position, but take the hands a little bit more forward. And you may have to adjust your placement once you kind of get to what we're doing. So go ahead and take your elbows down, and we should be in a knees down forearm plank. So your proportions of your, your arm length, etc. You may have to adjust a little bit, but basically you want to make sure you're in forearm plank length from there. So what we're going to do is go ahead and release your toes first. I forgot that part. Take your elbows down. So we're in a knees down forearm plank. Tops of the feet stay down. And then lift your knees down. Here's the hard part, or one of the hard parts. Lift your elbows. Elbows back down. Knees up. Knees down. Elbows up. Elbows down. Knees up. Knees down. Elbows up. Elbows down. Knees up. Knees down. Couple more rounds. Okay, lower down for Sphinx, which, just makes perfect sense for me to land here for a moment. So we'll just take a nice restful Sphinx pose here, maybe a little hip wiggle. Ooh. Lower all the way down. Get your breathing. We'll take it into child's pose from here. And if you want to add a little upper arm stretch, you can, with elbows down on the mat, prayer hands, head down. And then take your thumbs to kind of upper back of the neck. You can even just reach your fingers there if the prayer hands feels weird. But keep the elbows kind of forward and pull back and breathe. And you can have your knees together or wide, whatever feels best. Okay. Let's come up from there. We're going to come down to our backs to close things out with a little bit of bridge work. Okay, so get set up how you might normally do your bridge pose, with your heels a little closer in toward your hips. Okay, arms down by your sides. Go ahead and give the glutes a squeeze, lift up, and then try coming up onto your toes. Take them down, and then try coming onto your heels. And then take things down, lower your bridge. Let's take a generous step forward with the feet so the bridge is longer, and we'll try the same thing. Squeeze the glutes, lift up. All right, come up onto the toes and down, and the heels, and down, lower down. One more step forward. All right, squeeze your bum, lift up, toes, heels, and lower down. Walk those feet in. Woo. Take your right leg up. Maybe you just kind of pull on it, massage the back of that leg. You may have felt those hammies working. And then let's cross over to a pigeon position and pull in. the tension after that work. And cross it over into pigeon. Grab hold of something, pull in. Okay, let's just take a moment, set both feet down, let your knees kind of drop together. Close your eyes, just take a little brief rest. Let's roll over to one side and press up to seated. All right, close your eyes, bring your hands together at your heart. Notice how things are feeling. Take a moment to acknowledge your efforts. Thank you for joining me, and I look forward to practicing with you again soon. Namaste.